And then I'm going to take us live.
And
And we can go live to YouTube too. We just need a channel.
right.
And we
And
call
we
it
want
this.
to outlaw a Moped Outlaws Facebook page,
Okay.
so that and we'll go through the same.
So what's the byline you just wrote?
Um,
To
one moment, please. So there's two new lines going to the opening.
yeah.
Um, two outlaws on the lam taking the back roads through America. Here, you want me to send it to you in a text?
No,
Okay.
I'm typing it because that's what's going to be on the header for our thing.
All right. Groovy.
Share on your own timeline, share to a page, share to a group. All right, well, when we get it going, who can see this public? Okay, here we go.
Uh,
It's happening.
I'm gonna text Mike Healy and let him know we're live. Maybe I should. Marc Wendt. Marc Wendt. How often do you hear people play with your last name?
Looks like we're live.
We are live.
Not very often, not as often as I used to. People used to play with my name all the time. In fact, who was it? I was Dave, Tree Dave. Dave
Oh, Dave Aronson.
used to say, "Where'd you go?" That was like his thing. Marc Wendt, where'd you go? Every time I saw him. Good old Dave Aronson, I'd say, there and back, Dave.
All right.
So just in case you're wondering, we're live to Facebook right now, and people could be listening to this conversation.
Good.
Yeah.
But no one is.
Well, we'll see. Doesn't matter. Who's listening is irrelevant to the fact that we're fucking funny.
Exactly.
It's like if a tree falls in the forest and no one there, does it make a sound?
The joke falls flat.
In our
The
case,
tree
if no
falls
one's
flat.
listening, we're still funny.
Hey, what do you think of this COVID thing? Like it's coming back. My daughter warned me she knows 3 people in Marin who have been fully vaccinated and are sick with COVID right now. And one of them had COVID before they got vaccinated. That's not funny, Greg.
It's an interesting thing that she said. It doesn't fit with the statistics I've been reading about vaccinations and hospitalizations. Now, doesn't mean you won't get sick, but apparently you won't need to go to the hospital.
I don't think any 3 of them are in the hospital,
Right.
but they are
So,
sick in bed.
right.
Now, 2 of them live together, an uncle and his daughter. And then the other one's a friend.
So since we're live on Facebook, we want to be really careful about people's health information because it's a federal law not to out people about being sick.
I didn't
But
say their names.
I'm just saying, let's just be
Don't
mindful.
say Sam Smith is sick with COVID that he got from flying airplanes through the red states.
So you've got 3 people
3 people.
who've been tested positive for COVID-19 who are sick
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah. And I heard it's.
And they're all vaccinated.
And they're all fully vaccinated.
Okay.
And one of them had COVID before getting vaccinated.
Mm-hmm. All right. And what do I think of that? I think that it's a statistical possibility that we could have another resurgence later. And from what we're being told, it's not going to be bad as long as we are vaccinated.
What was that?
That's my printer.
Your printer just randomly. Here's some statistics on the resurgence of COVID in California.
No, it just cycled down. I put a print job on it before I came on.
What about that when Alexa and Google and all this stuff is all hooked up to the printers and everything. And here's some information about masturbation that you were just thinking about.
About masturbation. But that I was thinking about. Like,
Exactly.
how does it know what I'm thinking? That's the
Because
part
it's
I'm
got
curious
the
about.
Tesla chip in your head.
Oh, well, two people shared it already.
Ah,
So,
yeah, that was me.
oh,
Me sharing it to Mike because I told him I'd give him a heads up when I'd
and then
try
what
to
else? Who else did you share it with? To your
to my
timeline?
Donkeys 11 Facebook page.
All right. Well, what I like to do with COVID is I like to hybridize the two sorts of points of view. On the one hand, we have the fully vaccinated optimism, right? On the other hand, we take the folks that are like sort of anti-vax, who believe in human immune systems being so powerful, and I combine the two things and I say, we're going to be fine because we're vaccinated and it's COVID's a myth.
Well, you also, there's the people who don't believe in vaccinations because they think that something's being put into the body, that
Well,
an
right. That I get that.
experimentation.
I get that, but I don't actually. What I'm saying is, to me, what do I think is going to
Oh,
happen to
I got
me?
you. I got you.
With
So
the
you
best
stand in the
possible
middle.
thing, the
Right,
miracle,
right,
the
right.
healing.
Biology will survive.
Yeah, and there's lots of people suffering, and in South Africa and in other places. And you know what? I wouldn't wish it on anyone, and I hope it doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Um, it's Science would have us believe that without everyone vaccinated, we're going to continue to build mutant variants, and that ultimately that's going to be a problem.
Okay. Now, I thought though, like the natural course of a virus is to mutate. That's part of its life
But in order to do
cycle.
that, it has to actually be alive in someone.
Right, of course. But like getting vaccinated, from what I understand, you can still have the virus alive in you, but you just,
But it's
it
not
doesn't.
growing and reproducing. It's not getting enough viral load for it to be reproducing significantly. Otherwise, it would make you sick.
Ah, that makes sense.
Right. So Marin County supposedly is the highest percentage in the country. So for the
Yeah,
fact that there's 3 cases here is worrisome. But worry
because,
contributes to immunodeficiency, and I'm not going to worry.
all
Or in
right.
the great words of Alfred E. Newman,
What, me worry?
what? Me worry?
um, the Marin County stat is interesting because that's being attributed to most of the youth in Marin being vaccinated. And that could, to me, kind of speaks to the privilege of Marin County
Well, yeah, because the largest pop people who are unvaccinated are in the poorest parts of our country.
and the dumbest parts.
No, that's fucking bullshit. Jesus, it's how imagine how hard it is to get to work, let alone find time to get vaccinated when you're trying to feed your 3 kids and you're working 3 jobs and you're barely paying your bills and you don't have a car. Like,
Yeah,
poverty is not
funny.
a joke. You're laughing at
Poverty
me
is
because you
not
got
a
okay.
joke. Oh, yeah.
Like, first you hit me with COVID, and now it's like poverty's the cause. All right, so here's what
Whoa.
we're looking at. We're up
Cases in the past
18.
14 days.
We're
Up
up
one.
one in the past 14 days, according to this.
Yeah.
So
No death.
they haven't counted your 3 friends because according to this, there's only one. So they probably haven't gone in and gotten
Tested, maybe.
tested
Yeah,
and
maybe.
confirmed, right?
Or,
Or conspiracy theory, what?
exactly.
So
Here, hit refresh. Clear your cache. Oh, that would be so funny. There's four. Oh,
so um Would it stop me from getting on a moped and cruising around? I don't think it would. I'm ready. I am so tired. Like at this point, it's like I'm on a quest. It's like I've lived through two waves. I'm double vaccinated, and I'm at the point now where I'm the fucking evil Knievel of COVID. Like
Vision
I'm,
Quest,
I want to go live my life.
play music.
Yeah, play music, go do stuff. Now, um, there are people who I live with who are not as immuno strong as I am. I'm really healthy. And so my desire is tempered by my commitment to the possibility that they're more susceptible than I am,
Yeah.
right?
And their
So
personal choice in the matter.
well, and I have a conversation about it with them before I go do things, right? Before I go and commit myself to, like, for instance, uh, one of the great Marin County musicians and a really generous soul and a really sweet guy, Aram Dinesh, just had his 50th 5150 birthday party at the Sweetwater. And it was amazing, the two bands that played there, and all my good music friends were there. And I had an invite and I could have gone. And part of my soul really wanted to be there. And when I talked to my partner about it, there was concern of the level of exposure.
Right.
And part of that concern is because we know that several people in that group are avowed anti vaxxers, and we just don't know. Right.
Hippies. Sure.
And so I sort of have to backtrack on what I said about being the evil Knievel of COVID, because I wanted to go and I didn't, because of my care for my partnership and my person I love. So it's not as easy or clear cut as we might think.
Yes. Marc Wendt. How often do you hear people play with your last name? What the hell? Do you hear that?
Uh oh.
Not very often.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you started playing it in the background, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought it would just be live because I wanted to see if anyone was on there saying
No,
anything.
it started to um
That was
yeah, it started
wild.
from the beginning.
Yeah, it started from the beginning.
But I'm going to keep it open because last time when we had stuff come through, we got
The title for our podcast.
yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
So no comments yet.
Yeah. Maybe we should blow off Facebook for now until we're
Well, it took them an hour before.
15 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Like, what does it cost us? I can always delete it tomorrow.
That's true.
The worst part is if we're not funny, then people will get the message that this is a waste of time and they won't come anymore.
Podcasts
But
are.
then they'll be really missing out, because once we iron out the wrinkles,
Yeah.
right? This moped is going to be going 25 miles an hour towards destiny.
Towards a full moon in a desert highway.
Right? We're going to read, one of the first things we're going to do as the Moped Outlaws is we're going to recut a great song. It's going to be called Born to Be Mild.
For the elders. Born to be mild.
When I talked to Tomas, my friend Tomas, yesterday, he said there's this amazing German film about two friends that are into mopeds. It's called 24 kilometers per hour or something like that.
That's funny.
So I want to watch that film now. And then someone else said to me, "Oh, your tagline should be, it want to makes me puke, PUCH, which is the name of the moped company."
I think that's what it says on our logo.
Right. You put who did the drawing, by the way?
Brian, my brother-in-law, who
Yeah.
is now on tour with his daughter in the Midwest.
Are they driving mopeds?
No, but they're called Bent Duo, and they're rad. It's just
a musical tour.
Yeah, it's just a drum. She has a snare, a hi hat. Does she
And a
even
kick
have a
drum.
hi hat? Two cymbals and a kick. That's it.
And then what
And
does
he's
he
on
do?
a big Gibson, like 50s blaster, and they do
Like
rockabilly.
a hollow body.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rockabilly. So it's sort of like the Stray Cats without a bass player.
Right. Only it's a little more punkish than the Stray Cats. So
On it.
yeah, it's more
That explains the style of the drawing. When
Yeah,
I saw it, it was like Fear and Loathing on a moped.
yeah, he's definitely got that style. He's doing quite well as an artist. He's got a low key. He's infamous. He's like, yeah. If you look up Brian Bent,
So the other thing that happened this week, which was great, was I watched this film that was about the 50th anniversary of the Further bus. So Ken Kesey's
oh,
son Zane Kesey went out in 2014 and with a new bus, and he got people to sign up, and then they made a film about it, and then the film was just released over the weekend.
okay, I
And
didn't see it.
so that's a big iconic American event to me, being on the prankster bus. And so when they were doing the interviews, they had the elders, the true pranksters, and they had, it said so and so prankster, right? And then the youngins, it said so and so neo prankster. So it's
Neo.
like, right?
It's funny.
And it was really different because he stated unequivocally, like he told everybody getting on the bus, like, I don't want the bus getting pulled over and the story ended up being about being busted. So it was like weird because the whole original electric Kool-Aid acid bus was like acid and weed and speed, and like they're fucking off the hook, and they had all kinds of weird technology on the bus and movie cameras and all that stuff. But in this case it was like, nope, no weed, no acid, like nothing on the bus. But they did
Did
go to
they
a lot
sing
of
the wheels on the
festivals.
bus go round and round?
They didn't say that. No.
Oh, they should have, because that was an elementary bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Round and round.
Oh,
Um,
are we making fun of neurodivergent people right now?
yeah, I am.
That sucks.
I don't care. It's like having a big, hate Ashbury celebration and no drugs.
Right? You can get
Turn
on the
the
bus,
music
but don't bring any
down.
weed.
We got to stop at 6. Quit picking the flowers.
You're still shitty at your mic technique, buddy. You really got to figure this out.
Damn it. I don't care.
You need a pop screen. That's all you
Pop.
need. You know what that is, right? You were in
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
All right. Oh, man.
Once
How's
upon a
your energy?
time. What was the question?
How's your energy?
I had a nap.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm realizing, yeah, old man naps, they're going to be more frequent.
Oh, man. Is that what they mean by, the energy wasted on the youth? Because you realize as you get older, oh, all this fear that I was holding myself back with, it's meaningless. I should just go for it. But I'm so tired.
Well, it's sort of interesting because when you're young and you're fearless, you have everything to live for. So you should probably just be a little more temperate. And I was, and Steve Moore is gone. Like the list of people who are
Mhm.
dead is pretty significant now. And I feel really good. I'm very healthy, thank God. And the inverse is like, I'm gonna die. Maybe now's the time to kind of get wild, like get on my moped and ride.
Yeah. Hey, speaking, I was wondering, did you have a conversation with, or communication with, I forget her name, but the woman who originally said, "Hey, dudes, bad idea." That title. Did you have a?
She commented on the video where we got the title. In fact,
Yeah,
she
I saw
yeah
that.
yeah we haven't had a conversation yet.
Okay. Just wondering what she would think of, like her words actually being listened to, researched, and yeah,
Uh, I
appreciate
don't
it.
think she puts a lot of stock in it. She has a lot more important things to worry about than what the name of our podcast is.
What? Okay.
And I'm grateful for her attention, like for sure.
Yeah, that's
And at some point she'll listen and maybe she'll laugh. I didn't see any laughing emojis on the last podcast.
no one's
She's very
laughing.
serious. She's like me in that way. Like my tagline when I was did a few stand up things and will be when I do them again is I'm serious about being funny.
Maybe this has to be higher.
No. It's just when you go in for the kill like that, that's when you really get in trouble. It's like, I went in, but I talked really low when I went in. And so what happens is you get all excited and you're like, but wait!
That sounded fine to me.
I know, but I have a limiter on mine. I have technology.
Oh, a limiter. So you're going through a board?
Nope, it's just built in.
I forgot how to loosen my mic. Oh, well. Who
You're a
cares?
loose mic, a loose cannon.
Loose cannon. Loose
What
nady.
brand is it?
Hey, nady. From Emeryville.
NADY.
Yeah.
All right.
They're based out of Emeryville. Did you know that?
They used to make wireless stuff for guitars and things.
Yeah. Good
and
stuff.
wireless microphones.
Wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was the first. I mean, I think
really?
they've lost market share over time.
Now they're in the podcast.
They're doing well, I'm sure. I mean, they had enough capital to keep going, and you bought a mic by them, right?
From Bananas at Large.
Oh, there's 3 people watching now. Hello, 3 people. Nice to see you.
Do you know who they
Come
are?
on in.
Oh, now we're gonna hear our.
There's 3 people. I'm gonna mute it. There we go.
Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
There's hearts
deja
coming
vu.
through, but no comments yet. So now I can see the comments if I need them.
All right. Yeah, this
Because, of
feels
course-
like a lower energy. This might be a short episode tonight.
Oh, giving up so easy, are we?
Yeah, I'm a wimp.
No, you're not. I know that about you. You're not a wimp.
I'm a wimp.
Hey, Brett, Mr. Salvatore. Welcome to Moped Outlaws.
Moped Outlaws. I know we got it. Takes a minute. What
What's
are we?
the name again?
Couple old dudes.
It's so funny because even that's so completely outdated because no one rides mopeds. They ride electric bicycles now, and they're faster.
You know what, though? I found out in Europe.
Daddy, what's a moped?
The mopeds are still, the whole mod thing is really popular still in Europe.
Which ties back to the thing that the Bohos did with the Droogs, right? I mean, that was all based off of Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange, right? Which was kind of a scooter gang flick.
No, it wasn't. It was a futuristic, ultra-violent flick. There was
With
no
scooter gangs in it.
in Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, they rode around on scooters.
Oh, I don't recall that. I recall them walking everywhere.
Okay, well then I must be conflating.
Are you thinking of a Clockwork
I'm thinking of-
Quadrophenia?
no, yeah, Quadrophenia. That's what I'm thinking about.
A Clockwork Quadrophenia starring
Wait,
Keith
why are we
Malcolm.
laughing? Hi, Jenny Shell. See, now we're up to 2 audience.
Now we're down to 2 audience. We were at 3, if you recall. You said, "Oh, look, there's 3."
How many people can you put on one moped?
Have you seen those videos from like Thailand or something where they've got like 12 people on a moped?
Oh no, let's look one up and see. Like,
Oh, you could share the video. Yeah, but that's ridiculous for a podcast. This is a ridiculous podcast. The episode that died. No, don't let it die. Mouth to mouth. Mouth to genitalia.
of course, like it's not that easy. It doesn't even want to. Like,
If you
Okay.
just went to YouTube and put in like
okay, yeah,
go to
right.
YouTube and put in a bunch of people on a moped.
Okay, that's what I'm putting in. A bunch of people on a moped. The first one is angry people.
Oh dear. What happened?
Oh, here we go. This is right up our alley. Whoa. Is this an ad?
Right
this
up
is
our
an ad.
alley. Get it? bunch of people on a moped right up our alley.
All right, here we go.
The
We're going to
mushrooms are
share this
kicking in.
crazy video. Whether we should or not, I'm not sure, but here we go. Share the sound too. I hope we don't get like kicked off. All right, here we go.
2 guys on a scooter.
This is not okay. Let's do
What the ass?
Hey man, where you headed?
Nearest grocery store?
Me too. Can I get a ride?
I like it.
Sure.
2 guys on a scooter. 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 2 guys on a 2 guys on a.
Here we are. Thanks, man. We'll just meet up out front after.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Hey guys.
Hey, man. Long time no see.
3 guys on a
Yeah,
scooter.
I was wondering,
Can I have a
I need
ride?
to get this watermelon to my grandpa. Could you give me a ride?
3 guys on a scooter. 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 3 guys on a scooter.
Okay, Grandpa, I got your watermelon.
Thanks.
No,
I need
4
that
guys.
for my exercise, and then I eat it.
God.
Okay, I'll
I'm
see you tomorrow.
dying.
You ain't getting nincompoop. Any chance you're swinging by the country club?
4 guys on a scooter.
This is going downhill fast.
Yeah.
Go faster for this one.
Yeah.
4 guys on a scooter.
I mean, we have to. How many hits does this have?
No,
500, 5,580,000.
5 guys on a scooter.
All right, there's an explosion. It's getting better.
5 guys on a scooter. Explosion!
That was insane.
I shouldn't have brought my cat to work today. Rest in peace, Chewbacca. Hello! Ring ring! My tire is flat.
We've got room for one more.
It's a tandem.
Sing it with me, Greg.
7 guys on a scooter. One of them's a girl.
Hey, do you guys know where the
8 guys on a scooter. 8 guys on a scooter.
It would be better if it wasn't green screen.
9 guys.
Hey, can you guys like spare?
10 guys on a scooter. Help us on! Nice! My favorite! 10 guys on a scooter.
Oh,
Yes.
Is there a problem, officer?
Yeah, I'm concerned about your carrying capacity. You got 2 seats. You know you're not allowed to have.
11 guys on a scooter. 11 guys on a scooter.
we're going with one more guy, and then we're out if it isn't hilarious.
Sorry, guys. Out of gas.
Shoot.
That was ridiculous.
Hey, brah. You need a push?
Sure.
2 guys pushing a scooter. You know it. What's up? Yeah. That's right.
Well, you know, you got to give them credit for coming up with an idea
Hey guys, thanks.
and executing it. Because we all know how much work that is. So let's
Yeah.
give them credit
But
for
I don't
that.
necessarily have to give him.
Yeah, but if, you know, someone is going to whip around and go, wow, your podcast isn't very funny.
That's their problem.
That's what those guys are saying about us. That's your problem. My grandmother saw it and she thought it was hilarious.
Well, that's just the beauty of it. Like we were there, we were like, well, what would it look like if we had 1 million people on a scooter? And we went to YouTube and we found it immediately.
Yeah. Except that was green screened. There are some videos of a bunch of people on a scooter.
Okay, so we're gonna go for well,
We're doing what we want on our podcast because we don't care about you. There's things that we do just because we do. One of us is a
there's
Jew.
some on here, but they look a little problematic to me. Let me put in scary moped ride and see what that comes up with. All right.
So I see 6-man Indian bike, 6 people, 2 dogs, loads of luggage.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just the point of view of from a scooter. It's not like lots of people on it. So what did you put a link in here?
Yeah.
All right, let me shut this off. Brett Salvatore knows me that I've done some recent work getting my Buddhist meditation instructor's training certificate, and he was like, I'd like to hear about some Buddhism. And I'm like, that sounds fun too. And we're obsessed with scooters.
Here's some Buddhism.
Link.
Life is suffering. There's a way out.
So this is a slideshow, but maybe it'll turn out some. See, just how ingenious you can be with a moped.
The kitchen sink.
That's not for his moped, that tire.
Okay, Miller, send us some money.
Oh my god, a cow. Oh my god.
Yeah, look alive.
TV.
Okay. Like the groovy 70s sex track.
Another scooter on a scooter. Lawnmower. I'm liking this. This is absurd.
Riding?
Barely any on the second. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. These are motorcycles. I wonder if this music is getting us kicked off Facebook.
Hey, what is that happy pussy riding?
That's just wrong.
That was wrong. But what about that little document that you're writing there?
What document?
Happy pussy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at the tab between that
Yeah,
one
I'm not-
right there. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about. You're turning red. Look at you.
Everyone should know how to create that.
All right, we're done with this. No more videos on the podcast.
No more videos on the audio podcast.
Yeah, exactly. We just played 3 minutes of 70s sex music for those of you listening.
Yep.
I hope you had a good time.
Well, our audience is up to 4 now.
All right. Are they all saying stop? Stop.
No, they're
it"?
not saying anything. They're
The silent majority.
2 shares, 4 comments. Everyone went to sleep.
And 3 friends.
Let me just say, don't fall asleep on a moped. That's like not a good idea.
What if it's parked and lying down? You put a mattress on it.
So there's Zen in the art of moped maintenance. That's one Buddhist avenue. I thought those were mopeds. I know nothing, says Brett.
Knowing nothing is to know everything.
Ooh. Could you say that with just a little bit more Yoda in your voice?
Probably not. Nothing I know is everything.
Everything I know is nothing. Now we're
Knowing
starting.
I know
Now it's like
nothing is everything.
We're getting some laughs here. Oh my goodness.
You know, someone decided to do construction right at the foot of Candy's driveway. Like literally, seriously, they're digging up the street right at the foot of her driveway. And it's for
Right
a
now?
house up the hill. No, not now. Well, they stopped at 5.
And is it something important? It must be.
It's important to someone. It's not
Yeah, they're
important.
putting in drainage, or they're fixing their toilet, or
Fixing, yeah. Drainage.
maybe they're tapping into your water line so they can have the water.
That would surprise me.
Do you think they'd notice if we bypassed our water meter?
It's a good question. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.
I don't have time.
We're saving $26 a month now. Actually, Marin water's about to go sky high, isn't it? We're going into a big drought. COVID, drought, planets on fire. Man, we are living a dystopian story.
Nah.
Planet Earth, the last planet you want to live on, the last planet you will live on.
Nah. It's just a phase.
We have all been here before.
Well, we still have to do something about it. I'm not saying we can be passive and just forget about it, but I don't doom scroll, and I don't doom toll. I don't ring the doom bell. I'm like,
Do
yeah.
you play the game Doom?
Nope.
All right. Do you drink the soda? Hey, what was that soda we were going to market?
Yeah. What was that soda?
Oh, man. It had to do with those babies.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Brett Salvatore is asking, looks like daytime where you guys are. Yeah, we're on the west coast of California. Where are you, Brett? Adrenochrome soda. When nothing but living your lifelong dream will count.
Adrenochrome. Adrenochrome.
Ah, Brett's in New Jersey.
All right.
Greg's nickname is Jersey.
Yeah.
How did you get that nickname, by the way?
Way back in high school, we all made up pseudonyms for ourselves, and I was George, quote, Jersey Hamilton from the Jersey Cow.
Okay. What were some of the other made up names?
Ubenza Candania.
Oh, yeah.
Sid Billidge.
Yep. You don't want Ubenza mad at you.
Oh. I love that guy who recorded that. That is so good.
Yeah.
It's time for me to take my drugs now.
My nickname in high school was AWB, Average White Boy.
Because I'm an average white boy. Average white boy.
What are you
average
drinking?
White
or what are you
boy.
taking?
Enzymes.
Oh, yeah. For digestion.
For energy, for life. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, we typically go for about an hour. We're coming up on the 40-minute mark. And so far, we've got like 3 laughs going. So this may be one that we end early, like you were saying earlier. I stretched it as far as I could with bad moped videos.
Yeah, you did well. I'm impressed.
Just rest assured that we are going to come every week and we're going to make it happen. And it's going to be great. And some days it's going to be like a flat tire with a bunch of people on the back of a moped.
Yep. But it will be August 2nd is the first episode. Going live out into the world. Moped Outlaws.
Awesome. Well, thank
Brought
you all.
to you by Adrenochrome.
The soda that's taking over the world.
One baby at a time. Be found in a pizza basement near you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Darkness, darkness.
People will come looking for us if we do that. They'll think we're actually doing that stuff.
Q. What's that called? Q? Quanon?
Quinine?
No. What's the
QAnon.
QAnon? Yeah.
Right.
What the ass is
Had
that?
to be anonymous because it was
Illuminati confirmed.
confirmed Illuminati they were.
Don't think, do.
Oh, Woodrow's chiming in that adrenochrome is baby vape.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Breaking Babies. Season 3.
Oh my God. Yeah. So Woodrow, welcome to Moped Outlaws. I don't know who Nick Cannon is, but he's mentioning him.
He's a rapper, TV star. He's probably been in film. He's a well-known entertainer.
Is he one of the ones that coined the term baby vape, probably?
I don't know.
Is he an adrenochrome aficionado? What do you call an adrenochrome aficionado? We need a special name for that.
Evil. You cancel their adoption papers, that's for sure.
I love how we're about to shut it down. Now it's getting funny.
Yeah. We just need that sort of what's the sword of Damascus? Is that the right? My reference?
Sword of Damocles.
Damocles. Thank you.
Yes, hanging over our heads.
Yeah. As soon as we look up, see that, then, oh, time to be funny. Mark has just run out of the room. He's grabbing his sword. Oh, is that a
no?
It's 8:00.
Right? It's 8:00.
Yeah, there's someone they still are howling at 8 here in our neighborhood.
I guess that's everything we need to know about the COVID problem.
There you go. I think this person's just gonna howl. They'll be like 96 years old out there howling. Forgot why. It is good for you. I wish I could howl. I cannot.
Especially with enzymes in your mouth. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
What? No, but I did do something stupid. Oh.
Lauren says that's so 2020.
What, adrenochrome?
I don't know. She'll tell us maybe. Just another example of don't try to be funny while you're taking your nightly medication.
Holy Christ. Don't be funny and old. Ask George Burns.
2020, the sequel. That's it. That's what Woodrow sees.
2020, the sequel?
Right. That's where we're headed.
2020.
AKA 2022, he says.
What is he saying? Trump 2024?
No, he's talking COVID. Well, I don't know. He might
mean
Trump 2024, but
they're both a disease.
Oh, yeah. So Lauren says the 8:00 howl is so 2020.
Oh.
And then Brett Salvatore from New Jersey says adrenochrome sounds like a superhero.
Adrenochrome.
He sounds more like a super villain to me, but
adrenochrome.
Yeah, well, this was the first official Moped Outlaws.
Yeah, thanks to Lauren, who's here
Thanks
with
to
us.
Lauren, yeah. Without her, we'd just be bikerless. We'd just be wishing we had a name.
We'd be prison salad. It comes back.
That's true. That was the leading opportunity, was prison salad, until Lauren saved us. See what you saved us from? You saved us from prison salad, Lauren.
tossing yesterday's dinner, prison
Ooh.
salad.
Ooh. That's really hitting us out. Yeah, Woodrow's asking what's prison salad. Well,
Look it up.
no, it's a euphemism we came up for with tossing your salad if you're incarcerated.
Which is where most salad gets tossed, as I understand it. Maybe not. Maybe it's a regular practice amongst those who enjoy that sort of thing. I think the human race has proven that we will do just anything. We will do it. If it's imagined, it will happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Woodrow, your own or others. It's like it's a mutual exchange, I guess. Prison salad is
I don't think it's a mutual exchange.
okay. There's the server of the salad and there's the consumer.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope we don't have this on every episode.
Moped Outlaws, aka Prison Salad.
No.
AKA. AKA tastes good when it should.
Jesus.
It's like a little vinegar with that.
I'm so glad I haven't had dinner yet.
Are you?
Yeah. As the stomach turns.
Ooh.
Right. Well, I think we should close it out. We've been marginally funny, which is to say we've been fast like a moped. And I'm looking forward to next week.
Fast like a moped. I like that. Fast like a moped. How was your day? Fast like a moped.
So much love to everyone that tuned in. We may or may not be doing Facebook Live every time we do this, but we're going to continue to experiment until something funny happens.
Push repeat. The recording has ended.